morning, players. We have breaking news. The fate of Frumpy Dump is now in the hands of 12 jurors in New York. Y'all go ahead and grab your tea and have a seat because the jury has begun deliberations in Frumpy Dump's hush money trial. After a 4-week trial, a jury of 12 New Yorkers have begun deliberating in Frumpy Dump's hush money criminal case. They hold the power to make Frumpy Dump the first American president ever found guilty of a crime or the first to be acquitted of one. As we know, honey, the trial concluded yesterday with closing arguments from Frumpy Dump's Cracker Jack Box legal team and state prosecutors. Now, it took all day for this to happen, honey. They were in court until 8 p.m. last night to ensure that they received the case today. According to reports yesterday, Frumpy Dump's Cracker Jack Box legal team spent 4 hours going through Michael Cohen's testimony point by point in an effort to discredit him. Now, it's important to note that they outright denied that any oochie coochie la 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 took place between Stormy Daniels and Frumpy Dump. And a lot of people have said that that is not going to sit well with the jury because the evidence clearly shows that something happened between Frumpy Dump and Stormy Daniels. Frumpy Dump's Cracker Jack Box legal team concluded their closing arguments yesterday by calling Michael Cohen the greatest liar of all time. So during jury instruction today, it's not surprising to hear that Judge Marchand pointed out, even if you find the testimony of Michael Cohen to be believable, you may not convict solely on that testimony unless you also find that it was corroborated by other evidence, tending to connect the defendant with the commission of the crime. Now, as far as the prosecution yesterday in closing arguments, they spent their time going through the evidence that they presented point by point. And baby, according to reports, it's not looking good for Frumpy to the motherfucking Dump. All right, so now this decision on whether to convict Frumpy Dump or not, or if the case ends in a hung jury, if all 12 jurors can't unanimously decide on 34 counts, could basically come at any time. None of the jurors looked at Frumpy Dump as they passed by him while exiting the courtroom to begin deliberations. Now, to remind you, Frumpy Dump faces 34 felony counts that he falsified business records to conceal a hush money payment made to Stormy Daniels in the final days of the 2016 presidential election to keep secret their alleged affair a decade earlier. Now, the charges are usually brought as misdemeanors, so to find Frumpy Dump guilty, jurors must determine if Frumpy acted with intent or to further another crime. All right, players, now y'all know I'm gonna be on the edge of my seat waiting for this verdict to come out, whether it's guilty or not guilty, or if there is a hung jury. Hopefully there is not. We'll just have to wait and see what comes out in the Washington and Rancher, and y'all know Double D, she's gonna be here to report on it all. All right, players, put your thoughts in the comments. This is your girl, Double D Mova, reporting once again for the Black Accurate News.